In the year 630 to CE, the world witnessed the end of an era. A prophet who had changed the course of history, a man whose mission transcended borders and time, was nearing the end of his life. But before his departure, he left us with a message, a legacy that continues to guide millions. Today, we reflect upon the last days of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, his final moments, and the lessons we can still draw from them. It began with a slight fever, but as the days passed, the Prophet's illness grew more severe. His companions, who had been with him through thick and thin, saw him becoming weaker. He, peace be upon him, said, "I feel as though I am being squeezed by two of my wives' houses." His body, once strong and resilient, was now frail. Despite the pain, the Prophet, peace be upon him, never wavered. His thoughts were still with his Ummah, his people, the believers who had embraced his message. As his condition worsened, the Prophet, peace be upon him, requested to be taken to the home of his beloved wife, Aisha radiallahu anha. Even in his weakened state, he asked to be surrounded by those who cared for him. His fever, his weakness, and his heart all seemed to belong to a higher purpose. In these last moments, the Prophet, peace be upon him, thought not of himself, but of his people. He gathered his companions and said, "Fear Allah regarding women, for you have taken them as a trust from Allah, and you have made their private parts lawful by the words of Allah." As the fever ravaged his body, he, peace be upon him, began to speak of the importance of unity, of following the path of righteousness, and of staying true to the message of the Qur'an and the Hadith. On the morning of his death, the Prophet, peace be upon him, motioned for his companions to prepare for prayer. Though he was gravely ill, he wanted to ensure that the call to prayer echoed through the hearts of his people, reminding them of their connection to Allah. But as time passed, it became evident that his time had come. In his final moments, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, uttered his last words of prayer for mercy. "O Allah, forgive me and have mercy on me, and join me with the highest companions." His voice, a soft whisper, carried the weight of a man who had given everything for his faith, for his people, and for the sake of the one true God. And then, in the blink of an eye, the world lost its greatest leader. The light that had illuminated the hearts of millions dimmed. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, passed away in the lap of his wife, Aisha radiallahu anha, at the age of 63. In Sahih Bukhari, it is narrated that Aisha radiallahu anha felt his breath leave his body. "His breath ceased while he was resting on my chest." When Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu heard the news, he rushed to the Prophet's house. The moment he entered, he kissed the Prophet's forehead and said, "You were the best in life, and now you are the best in death." The companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, could not believe it. "Whoever says that Muhammad is dead, I will strike him with my sword," he proclaimed, still in shock. That evening, after the sun had set, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was laid to rest. His grave, humble yet profound, was dug in his room beside the tombs of his wives, Aisha radiallahu anha and Hafsa radiallahu anha. The companions, including Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu and Umar radiallahu anhu, participated in the burial, as the city of Medina wept in silence. The Prophet, peace be upon him, had left this world, but his mission lived on. Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, death marked the end of an era. Yet, it was also the beginning of a new chapter for the Muslim Ummah. The Qur'an and Hadith, the teachings he left behind, would guide generations to come. His final words were a reminder to all: the Qur'an is sufficient for you. As we reflect on the loss of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, let us remember that his life was not defined by his death, but by the legacy he left for us, the legacy of submission to Allah, of compassion, and of unyielding devotion to the truth. As we conclude, let us ask ourselves, how can we continue the mission of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? How can we embody the values he instilled in us? Through kindness, justice, and unwavering faith, we can carry his message forward. May peace and blessings be upon the Prophet Muhammad, and may his example continue to inspire us all. Thank you for watching this tribute to the final moments of the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If this video has inspired you, share it with others so that his legacy may continue to grow.